What's up, my PowerUp friends? Welcome back to PowerUp with Kaynee. Guys, the holidays are around the corner, and you're probably thinking, what desserts can I make to delight my guests? Well, let me tell you, Evan and I are going to teach you how to make two delicious desserts, a brownie dessert and a no-bake cheesecake. Both are so good, so easy to make, and the ingredients are super basic. You likely have all of the ingredients in your kitchen already, and your kids will love helping you make them. We're going to start with our brownie first. First, we're going to make a chocolate sauce. All you need is a
half a cup of butter, a half a cup of dark chocolate chips. We're going to put this in the microwave for 2 minutes.
Now that our butter and our dark chocolate chips are nicely melted in the microwave, Evan is going to help us mix them all together.
When your chocolate and butter are mixed, it will look like this.
Now we're going to add a cup of powdered monk fruit sweetener. We're also going to add a cup of cacao powder, a half a cup of almond flour.
Ooh, that actually kind of looks good right now.
It's like a sandcastle. 4 teaspoons of protein powder. In my case, I have chocolate protein powder, but if you don't have protein powder, you can replace this with 4 teaspoons of additional almond flour and 2 pinches of salt.
Now we're going to mix these ingredients with a spatula.
When you've mixed all of those ingredients together, you're going to get a texture that looks very cakey and fudgy, kind of like this. Lastly, we're going to add 4 eggs. We're going to put 2 eggs in at a time. When these are very well integrated into our fudgy mixture, then we will add the last 2 eggs.
Give our last 2 eggs.
When your 4 eggs are integrated into your fudgy mixture, it'll look extremely creamy. And guys, this already smells so delicious. The texture is super creamy. It just falls off your spatula. This is optional, but you are welcome to add a half a cup of your favorite nut. In my case, I'm putting pecans in there, but you're welcome to put walnuts in there, or maybe even macadamia nuts in there, whatever your preference is, or you're welcome to just bake it in the oven just like this. I'm putting in a half a cup of pecans. Yeah. Your approval. I've lined a square Pyrex baking dish with parchment paper, and I'm going to spray it with 100% pure avocado oil. And then I'm going to put my brownie mixture in here, and I'm going to top it off with 1/3 cup of chopped pecans. Now I'm going to pat it down so my brownie mixture is the same depth throughout my entire Pyrex dish. When you've patted it down, it should look like this. I'm going to put this in the oven at 350 for 25 minutes. You'll know your brownie is ready when you stick a toothpick right in the center of it and it comes out wet and with a little bit of the brownie residue on it. The second recipe is so easy. It does not require baking, cooking anything. It is a delicious cheesecake that your entire party will love. All you need to do is start with the crust. I'll tell you exactly what you need for the crust. 1 cup of ground pecans. I just put these in a Ziploc bag and then I just hit it hard with one of those dough rollers. It's ground finely, just like you see here. I'm gonna put that in here. And then 1 cup of almond flour. You'll need 1/4 cup of monk fruit powdered sweetener. If you don't have any monk fruit powdered sweetener, you're welcome to replace with any other keto-friendly powdered sweetener. You're also going to need 1/2 cup of melted butter. And the last ingredient you're going to need for your cheesecake crust is 1/4 teaspoon of salt. And now I'm going to mix all of my crust ingredients together. Guys, let me tell you, the absolute secret for this crust to be just so delicious is that crushed pecan. The crushed pecan releases its own oil, so it helps the almond flour to mesh in super well with the monk fruit powdered sweetener and the butter. And as I mix this, it smells amazing. It smells like pecan pie. It's so good. You'll know your crust mixture is well mixed when it looks like this. It's almost cakey. It falls off your spatula easily, but you can tell that the moisture of the butter and of the oil from the pecans is very well distributed within the mixture. Now I'm just going to take a disposable pie pan. So I'm just going to set it down and I'm going to put my mixture in here. And now I'm just going to take my spatula and I'm going to spread my mixture as evenly as possible, not just on the bottom of my pan, but also along the walls of my pan. Guys, look at this crust. The word that comes to mind when I look at this crust is beautiful. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to put this in my refrigerator while I prepare the cheesecake filling. Okay, now that my cheesecake crust is in the refrigerator, I'm going to start working on my cheesecake filling. All you will need is 4 blocks of cream cheese, in essence, 4 cups of cream cheese. Each of these blocks is 8 ounces, so I'm going to throw that in there. 1 cup of heavy whipping cream, 1/2 cup of monk fruit powdered sweetener, the juice of a medium-sized lime, and 2 teaspoons of pure vanilla extract. And now I'm just going to take my hand mixer and I'm going to start blending around the edges. You want to start blending where you have a heavy whipping cream. I've blended all of my cheesecake filling ingredients really well. I blended on the lowest speed for about 3 to 4 minutes. Let's give this mixture a taste test. Mm. Mm. Amazing. I have no words to describe how amazing this is. Wow. My cheesecake crust was in the refrigerator maybe 5 to 8 minutes while I prepared the filling, and it already is very firm. It was very cakey when I first gave it the shape and put it in the refrigerator, but now it is very firm. It looks very much like a regular pie crust that you would buy at the store. Now I'm just using my spatula to spread out my filling so it's as even and as flat as possible on the top. And now the cheesecake is ready to put in the refrigerator for 3 hours. Follow this recipe exactly and this cheesecake will delight your guests. It is the creamiest, most flavorful, most delicious, no-bake, keto-friendly cheesecake that will delight your taste buds. All right, my PowerUp friends, that's it for this video. For more low-carb, keto-friendly recipes just like this one, for grocery hauls where I take you grocery shopping with me and we shop for clean, keto, wholesome grocery items, hit that subscribe button, hit the little bell icon so you don't miss any of my videos, and don't forget to share this video and my channel with loved ones who you know have embarked on a healthy eating journey. And don't forget to hit that like button. See you in my next video.